Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we're going to get into something that I think a lot of us feel, that sort of constant tiredness, maybe some bloating or skin issues that you just can't seem to figure out. And our mission today is to unpack some notes from Blood Test UK. We want to understand why certain foods can cause these problems, even if you don't have a full-blown allergy.
Exactly. We're really looking for those aha moments. The notes show that understanding your body just a little bit better can lead to some really, really big health benefits.
Okay, so let's jump right in. What are we talking about here? What are the main foods causing problems for people here in the UK, say in England or Scotland?
Well, the two big ones that Blood Test UK points to won't be a huge surprise.
Yeah.
It's lactose, from dairy like milk and cheese, and then gluten from things like wheat and bread.
Right, the usual suspect.
All right. But the data is interesting. For lactose, it's maybe about 5 people out of every 100 in the UK who have some trouble with it.
And gluten?
For gluten, it's a bit different. Maybe 1 in 100 has the really severe issue, celiac disease, but many more people have a sensitivity that doesn't get diagnosed.
So this is where that local focus comes in. If you're somewhere like Wales or Northern Ireland, where, dairy and bread are a huge part of the daily diet.
The exposure is constant.
That's just going to make symptoms so much worse for anyone who's sensitive.
Exactly. And this is where it gets really interesting. When you keep eating a food that your body struggles with, your system is just working overtime, constantly. And that leads to these long-term issues.
The notes from Blood Test UK really highlighted 2 big ones, right? Feeling tired all the time and that awful bloating.
Yes, that feeling of having a big tummy. It's your body reacting.
There was a great example in the notes, a professional in London. She was just exhausted and bloated all the time, and it turned out to be from the wheat she was eating every day.
And when she cut it out.
The change was huge. She said she felt this amazing boost in her energy, and she could actually have a social life again. That's a massive quality of life benefit.
It really is. And it's not just about energy or bloating. We also have to talk about skin.
Ah, yes, the skin issues.
Things like rashes or eczema are very closely linked. Experts, for instance, in places like Manchester, found that when their patients stopped eating trigger foods like dairy or gluten,
their skin got much better.
It got so much better. The skin is just reflecting that inflammation that's happening inside your gut.
Okay, so what does this actually mean for you, the listener? What can people do? The notes mention the NHS and the British Dietetics Association.
Yeah, they say that changing your diet is really the key. The source recommends some pretty simple steps, actually.
Like what?
Like keeping a detailed food diary. Just writing down what you eat and how you feel. It sounds simple, but it's powerful.
And cutting back on processed stuff.
Yes, especially things high in sugar. And instead, eating more whole foods, things with a lot of fiber. It all helps your tummy heal.
And that community support seems to be a big deal, too. The notes talked about support groups, I think it was in Birmingham.
That's right. They help people learn how to cut out dairy, for example. And the people in those groups, they reported huge improvements. More energy, less tummy trouble. It just works.
So this deep dive, based on everything from Blood Test UK, it really shows that these small, specific changes can bring big rewards.
Absolutely. We're talking about better energy, clearer skin, and just way less discomfort day to day.
It really makes you think. If cutting out a common food like gluten or dairy can suddenly make you feel so much better, what other small part of your routine could be hiding a big health secret you just haven't found yet?